So we head into deadline day and we've got a big game coming up against Spurs. We'll see how long it lasts. There may be Everton as well. Roll the intro. No, I won't stop. Hello and welcome back to the channel. I am Cultured Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me. And as I said, we're taking on Spurs 2nd versus 6th. Tottenham are a very, very good team at the moment. And we're doing very well for little old Folkestone, up in 6th in the Premier League. And it is deadline day. Transfer-wise, not too much to report on. We've had bids for Vincent from Schalke, but no one is willing to pay his release fee of 80 million, which is the same with Berger, in centre-back. No one's willing to pay that. We've got a bit of interest in one of the youngsters. And that's about it. I don't think anything has really changed since the last episode. Revan left. I think he was having a bid from Nottingham Forest, who then got usurped by Hull. Hull seem to just buy all of our players. It's ridiculous. I put someone out there, Hull come along with their fishing rod, dunk it in, pull him out, and then give me a wad of cash. So 31.5 million, they paid his release fee, but I accepted it. It's over a certain amount, and we're paying part of his wages while he's there. But he was all right. He was all right, Revan. He was just becoming a bit of a moany git. I didn't say the female dog. He's becoming a moany git, and yeah, a bit annoying. Hayward's gone to Swansea. He was a youngster. Pereira's left for Club America as well. So we're a little bit short in central midfield, but I'm confident with what we've got and the players that we've got to fill in and help us out, which is good. We're not really in the market to buy anyone at this point. If we look at the short list, we've got a few people on here. Like, I'm interested to bring Callum Davies back. Obviously, we had him. We got him on a free from Man United. He played one season. Man City took a punt at 9 million. He didn't make it there. They sold him for 4.9 to Bournemouth, and he's now worth 47.5 at 26 years old. So, yeah, pretty damn decent, to be honest. Not really that many people on the shortlist. I think, yeah, we're a little bit short in certain places. So right back, we could probably do with another right back now that we're sticking with the 4-2-3-1. Which reminds me, I've got to go and update my training, so that people are training for the right positions. That would be helpful. But yeah, we've got James Hamilton. He's progressing nicely. The Patreon is progressing nicely, and he should be coming along well in terms of a right back. But I think if I'm looking at players, it's a right back that I think we want. We've got a few on here that we've been looking at. None that I can remember off the top of my head. We got quite a lot rejected, actually. We were making lots of bids for or inquiries for right backs. Now there's a really good one that I'd like to bring in called, not that, because I haven't spelt that right. Is it double N? That's our goalkeeper. He plays at Newcastle, and he's like a wonder kid right back. And they're in the Championship, and it really annoys me that they're not selling him. He's there, Gunnlaugson. That's it, Gunnlaugson. And look at him for right back. He would be absolutely incredible. And I'm very tempted to just go and blow loads of money on him, because we've got it. Minimum fee release clause is 93 million. So we could pay that. But I'm going to offer them 40. They say no. Okay, so let's do 20, and then we'll do in instalments. I think he's absolutely amazing. He's going to be our best right back for years to come. We'll give you 60 million. How about that? Knowing that there's a 93... We could pay the 93 million buyout if we want to. Man United back on form, 6-0 they just beat Wolves, but we're playing away at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. That's obviously going to be a kit clash. We should be in our orange kit, but no worries. We've got a game in hand on Man United, and we're a point ahead of them. We're a game in hand on Tottenham, but we're 13 points behind them. I don't know if Everton are catchable at 7 points with a game in hand. That would put them 10 points ahead. They're playing Bournemouth today. Yeah, interesting. But this is how we're going to line up. Ramos in goal, Marin, Berger, Medina, Ludwig, Vincent, Bunga, Chia, Taylor, Osmani, and Fernandes. Arguably our strongest lineup we can put out. Now, Pablino is injured. He's actually injured for quite some time, up to 3 months with an injury at the under-23s at the Olympic Games. Kenny's still there, as is Paulo Cesar as well, and Adam Ida's injured as well. So we welcome little young Jason Dixon onto the bench, who hopefully we don't need to rely on because he's pretty rubbish, and Felicio, who we got on a free from Liverpool, and he's played once for us. He's terrible. He's absolutely terrible, and we're trying to sell him. Birmingham, Middlesbrough are interested, but if needed, he can come on at right back or left back. Callum Bacon is on the bench as well. Again, someone progressing nicely, and Gio is there too. Oh, Why don't we click on Gio? There we go. Gio's there too. He's been getting a couple of games for us. 6 appearances already, 1 goal in the league. Doing all right, coming from our youth academy, which is nice to see. Ludwig's a little bit unfit, but unfortunately, mate, we don't have another left back, so you're going to have to see this one through. Jason Dixon comes on. He can get the number 42 because it's free in that weird little gap there, which means someone who did have it has probably left the club. Nice bit of Ribena. Anyone who's a fan of Ribena, let me know down below. Oh, I had a question. I did have a question that I wanted to ask people. That was it. What did everyone do whilst they're playing Football Manager? Because I assume most people that watch this video are playing Football Manager. What do you do in like the background? What have you got on? So when I'm playing Football Manager, I'm not recording a video. I'm generally watching other people play Football Manager on YouTube and catching up on certain things and things like that, or watching FIFA or PES or something like that, or a TV show. Do you listen to music? Do you watch TV? Do you watch other people play Football Manager? Do you watch me play Football Manager? I'm just interested to know what you do whilst you're playing. Whilst you're playing Football Manager, let me know in the comments. What is it that you do? I'd be very interested to know. Let's call that the viewer question of the day. Why not? That would be good. But let's get into the action then. Tottenham. It's going to be a very tough game. They're a very good team, as you can imagine, being in second place in the league. This actually puts them top if it's a draw at the moment. But Osmani has robbed the left back. And he's coming forward with it. Lays it into Bruno Fernandes. Osmani shoots. It's blocked. And they get it away to Kibber. An interesting start to the game then. End to end. It looks like it's going to flow all the way across. And Paul Tierney, who must have retired in real life by the time he gets to 2032, is pulling out an early yellow card for Medina as well. But Bruno Fernandes still absolutely on fire. And Osmani coming back to fitness after his injury, doing well. Taylor settling in really well. As is Vincent in his new Mazzala role as well, which is good to see. But they are getting the better of the game at the moment. Let's see if we can overload them on the wings like we like to do. Yeah. He's off tackles if you've already been booked. I mean, I think again I'd be happy to get the 7th spot and get into the Europa Conference. Ideally, I'd love to sneak into the Europa League proper. But we are on the attack here. Osmani comes forward. Good little bit of running. Out to Chia. Chia beats his man into the box. Chia one-on-one. Great save from Cardozo. Oh, damn you, Cardozo. What I will say is we've improved so much since we've had Ramos in goal. He makes a big difference. Vincent in, headed away. Taylor will get there first. Into Bunga. Bunga back to Marin. Oh. You know, because when we're down and we're troubled and we need a helping hand, James Taylor will come rushing. If you don't know that, that's lyrics to a James Taylor song. Since we've signed him, I've not been able to get that bloody song out of my head. Anyway, do you do this for the fans? I don't know about that. Let's assertively say, let's give them a bit of a boost. We've been the better team. I don't think we have, but we'll try. Go for a positive morale boost. So if you're enjoying the series, please do leave a like. If you like this video, leave a like. If you're new, subscribe count going up, and come and check me stream FIFA on my YouTube channel most evenings during the week, and then maybe one day at a weekend, not sure yet, but it will probably be Osmani. Oh, why didn't you shoot? Osmani, why didn't you head it a goal? He's tried to pass it back to, well, he did pass it back to Ludwig, but why didn't he shoot? He had basically a free header and a free goal. Everything's free. Bloody hell. Taylor back to Ludwig. Ludwig into Osmani. Osmani back to Bunga. Bunga into Vincent. Vincent to Bunga. Back to Medina. Keeping the ball well. Medina back to Ramos. Ramos into Berger. Into Bunga. Back to Berger. Back to Bunga. Out to... What a ball that is to Chia. Chia cuts inside again. Beats his man. Gets a shot off. It's bouncing around and Renard clears it. And Bunga keeps it alive. We are playing pretty damn well, to be honest. The front three aren't, though. Chia is, but Taylor, Osmani and Fernandes all playing pretty poorly. Who have we got to... I could do Gio. We're going to put... In a risky move, we're going to put Fernandes out on the wing. Just to see if he can get that working for a cut-in. This is the problem. When we've got these injuries, our bench is looking pretty slim. Mujebri goes out to the left towards Pozzo. Into Mombini. Mombini to Kibber. Kibber runs forward with it. Good ball out to Venditti. Venditti ball in. Kibber with a header. It's not gone in the net. rippled, but it didn't go in, and it's cleared behind for a corner. We are going to do that, and then we're going to bring on Bon in there, and we're going to put Bunga into the Mazzala role. Because he's got the skills to get forward. He likes to push forward. So we'll make our second substitution of the game. Spurs have dominated it. You can't argue with that. They have dominated it. Let's lower our tempo but increase our directness. Try and get the ball forward a bit quicker. As Kitchen goes back to Monbean into Gibbels, into Marrow. Good football this from Tottenham. Kibber. Get a tackle in there, please, boys. It's blocked. Gibbels back to Pozzo. Pozzo shoots. That's a terrible effort that goes past the post. It's just not working for us at the moment. Let's update our opposition instructions. They've brought on all 3 subs early doors. Okay, that's not like the AI. Although they do obviously all change. What can we do here? Fernandez. I don't really want to bring on Jason Dixon, but he could come in quite handy. I'm going to leave Fernandez on. Dixon's going to come on and come to left wing. And then we're going to go to a sort of lopsided... Yeah, a lopsided 4-4-2. It's tough. It's tough, but if we can... I don't think I can take Fernandez off with how good he is, generally. Just generally how good he is. But I guess if we can hold on, which... Marin clears, it's bouncing around, Bunga gets it away, which we might not do. Stamar, we're not playing well enough at the moment. We're picking up the yellow cards, but they've gone down to 10. They've got another 10 because of an injury, but Dixon with a good tackle, but it goes behind for a corner. It's going to be tough to hang on. Tottenham going to win this in the last minute. Gajelb's put the ball in, Fernandez heads it away. I think Fernandez may have picked up a little knock. Yeah, has a tight groin. That's going to impact us. Mabry is... Okay, Gajelbs is offside. I think if I'll take a 0-0 with how much they've dominated this game. Tottenham looking in absolute superb form. We're going to go back to this. I've just noticed they've just gone to their diamond. Fernandez flicks it on. I thought Gio might be in Venditti. Venditti to Mejebri. Mejebri on the overlap has Pozzo. Pozzo can't go any further because we get a 0-0 draw at a good Tottenham team. I am happy with that. I am. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. So Tottenham do go top with that draw. But Bruno Fernandes, 2 to 3 days. That's okay. That's not a problem. Post-match press can do that. Cheer Fitness could do the rest. And Vieira was there looking at Jordan Vincent, who wants to bring at the club. Well, you've got to pay his release fee, as do Inter Milan and Real Madrid, if they want him to. When are you back? When are you back? Because I need you guys until the 2nd of Feb. I assume that's until, unless they go through, sort of thing. I don't know how that competition's going. Oscar Cano. I'd still love to buy Oscar Cano. He looks like he's going to be so good. 21 years old. Look at his stats already. Unbelievable. We'll get the scout report done on that and see if he's got a release fee or anything in his contract. But we'll have to wait and see. Brighton Man City is the last game of the day. Surely that's a Man City win. No, it's not. 1-1. So Tottenham go secure. Look at, it's so higgledy-piggledy, isn't it, the league? 24 games, 37. That could put them on 34 points behind us. So I think Everton's too far away to catch. There's not too many games left in the season. We do have Everton next, actually, so we'll see how long deadline day takes. The only thing I'm really looking for is a right back. So we'll be back, unless this is deadline day right now. Yeah, we've got Spain players on song, important dates in February, bid rejected. Okay, let's go transfer, declare interest as top target. Tottenham player gets player of the young player of the month, Cheer in second. Gunnlaugsson gets it in the championship. John Robbins is still there, banging in the goals for Swansea. Looking forward to him coming back, getting 1 and 2 and a 7.32. Transfer saga set to 11. They're paying £93 million. He's an absolute number one priority. I'm just trying to, make him a little bit unsettled. See if there's any any ways we can unsettle him and try and bring him in. Hopefully he wants to join. Hopefully that's what he'll say next. But hopefully he will respond. Gunnlaugsson. One positive. Thinks Josh Tymon is an inspired leader. Is Newcastle a favourite club? Favourite club? Derby. 24.5 million they paid for him. I'd say I'd give him double, 50 million straight cash. I need a right back. I do need to prioritise it. It's the one position we do sort of need. And we've got how much money have we made just in selling this transfer in this window? 31, and it's going to be 31, so 62. I'd be happy to spend 62 million on him because it's just money incoming, isn't it? And it's not my money; it's the chairman's money, and the chairman loves me. So I think that all makes it right. That's how it works, isn't it? If the chairman's money and he doesn't kick up a fuss, then what does it matter? 98 million to spend. Do you reckon they'll take 62 million just like that? That would be the key. Who's Remy Barron and can he play right back? You're not very good. You're not very good. Right, we're just ticking down into deadline day. And I hope everybody's doing well in these uncertain times that we're in and with everything that's going on in the world. I hope everybody is taking care of their family, staying in, staying safe. And, understanding that it's all very real and all this just needs to settle down. Transfer deadline. We will take part in transfer deadline day. And I'm going to try and go and get Christian Gunnlaugsson. And we're going to go make offer. We're going to get rid of that. Remove. And we're going to go straight in with 48 million straight cash. And they'll say no. But it's setting a standard out. I'm going to make a bid for a player who remains unnamed. I'm confident he'll be a Folkestone player by the end of the day. I am confident he'll be a Folkestone player by the end of the day. Because if we have to... I don't know, do I pay £93 million for a right back? That seems a bit excessive. Auckland sees red. Felicio. You've rejected it because it didn't meet its valuation. He is worth 57k. He's got another year on his contract. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's not... Inter loan offer for Vincent. You can take him on loan, but mandatory, you've still got to pay 80 million. So, no, there you go. Gunnlaugsson big rejected. Okay, let's go. 56 million. There's a reason I'm not pressing suggest. 58. No. 62. Right. 62. Barnsley make an offer. No, look. They've all been rejected. If you want him. Just pay us 50k and give us 40% of his next sale. There you go. That's what you got to pay. I'd like to ask you. I don't want to talk about finances now. They're going to play very much hardball here. Oh, he looks incredible. He's 19. He's 19. He's going to be incredible. He's going to be absolutely incredible. 93 million? That's too much, isn't it? It's too much for a right back. But he is English as well, so he won't take up a foreign spot, and that's really key. 70 million. Hull City make the offer. You've rejected it. They've offered 41. Hull again. Why a Hull bidding for all of our players? Who's Richard Miko and why is it? Wow, bloody hell! How West Ham got a striker like him on the transfer list? He's not playing very well this season in the league, anyway. I mean, it's so much money. It's so much money. 93 million. I really was hoping to make him unsettled. Look how good he is, though, at 19. Just needs to work on his pace. Crossing and dribbling isn't brilliant, but he's going to be... Oh. How long have we got left? 12. There's 12 hours left. Right. I'm going to try a little few more increments in cash, and then I'm going to try a big offer in terms of... Right, let's go... we'll give you 20 million. In installments over 12 months, we'll give you another 40 million. Or we'll give you another 50 million. No, we won't. We'll give you 40 million. We will... give you 5% of his next profit. When he's played 50 games for us, we'll give you 5 million. When he's played 20 games for England, we'll give you 5 million. And when we win the Europa Conference League, we'll give you 7.5 million. 78 million. That's not very much, is it? And when we... well, he's not going to score many goals, is he? When he scores 30 goals for us, we'll give you 10 million. And in the Premier League, when we qualify for the Champions League, we will give you... We'll give you 7.5. That's 95 million pounds in total. I bet you they reject it. Well, I didn't think I'd be going like this on deadline day, making bids of no offers for this year. That's fine. Jordan Vincent, if there's sufficient appropriate interest, there may be some movement. They just rejected it. Suggest? No. Can't just oh, revert. Hang on, I just want to clear it all. There should be a button just to say, yeah, get rid of everything, get rid of all the clauses. We don't want any of those clauses. Do you know what? I've bought Folkestone so far, right? I've bought them so far. I think I'm at my... I think it's acceptable for me to pay £93 million for one player. We're allowed a £15 million loss, and we've got a £223 million profit. So it's not going to affect FFP. I'm not... James Hamilton is our only actual right back at the club. Marin's filling in playing there. I'd prefer to have him as a backup centre-back, although he's doing a good job at right back, to be fair. But that's what I think, right? You think how good he's doing a good job at right back, and how good would an actual right back do at right back? I think I'm just talking myself into it. I think that's what I'm doing. And if this was a live stream, it would be much better because I can get your comments. 10 hours and 30 minutes to go. I'll mull over it and see what comes out. The other thing to look at, I guess, you've accepted because he's on the transfer list. Okay, fine, whatever. The other thing to think about is what right backs are out there that I could get for less than £93 million, I guess. Right back, any. Interested in to move to us. Eduardo Carrillo is top of it with £60 million. Requesting a transfer. 49.5. Comparison. Compare with Folkestone Invicta. Compare with... There he is. Christian Laugson. So Christian Laugson is better at defending, better at mental, not better aerially. That's not a problem. Technically he's better, attacking he's better, doesn't have better vision, he's slower, physical is the same. So in defending and attacking, Gunn Laugson's better, and he's 19, and Eduardo Carrillo is 26. Automatically out of that, I would go for Gunn Laugson. So he's better than the highest or the most expensive player on this list of people that are interested in it to move to us. And he's English, which means he doesn't take up a foreign national spot, which is really, really useful. It's really useful. Oh god, this is like such a conundrum. I never am like this with transfers, and I'm wondering if my natural instinct of not not just making a bid for him, is... See, look, the fans remaining optimistic. Still hope we get him. Good news about it being rejected. Hope they'll move on now. He's far too good to ever sell. There's no something that should be sold. Trust the club. They know what they're doing. I was really hoping that going to the press and telling him that we want him would unsettle him and we'd be able to get him at a decent price. I'm trying to think what else you can do to do that. Will you making a renewed offer? I certainly will be trying because I do really want him. I do really want him. I wish I could like tap him up, talk to his agent, and be like, look, just get him to ask for a transfer, and then we'll get him cheaper, and he can come and play for us. Get him back in the Premier League. What are his cons? Right. Oh, he's injury prone. I just know he's gonna like break his leg or something as well. Jumping reach, don't mind that. Agent fee, that's okay. One-footed was a right back, so that's all right. Good timing, consistent. Under 21 would count towards an English player. Loyal, can play in a couple of positions. He's extremely interested to move to us. He wouldn't want a really expensive wage either, apparently. Oh man, this is so tough. £93 million. How can you look at your club history and records and stuff? History, there it is. History, records, transfers. It would blow out of the water the 33 million we paid. But is it the only thing? Is it going to push us on to the Champions League and Europa League? Is it? That's the thing. I think it could. We've got a really good team. Like, you go down this list and Ludwig that's wildly underrating his stars. Don't always trust these stars, they're just a good barometer. But if you go down the starting 11, right, especially for potential, 4-star, 3-star right back, that's who we're looking to impress. Then 4.5, that's Medina at right centre back, but he's very good as well. And we've got a very highly rated centre back in Gashi. Do you know what? I think I'd just say, F it, let's just go for it. There you go, a guy that we... This is why bringing in these youngsters from the bigger clubs is really useful. I've sold most of them now for a profit. I have. It's like when they release them and you're lower... When your club's in a lower division and the big clubs release their players, it's worth just signing up as many as you can. Because generally you'll be able to sell 50% of them for a profit. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever had a conundrum about a player like this ever before. Add. After he's played 20 games, we'll buy him off you for 60 million. I don't think they'll go for that loan. Yeah, loan. Do you plan to loan Ross Jacobs? No, his development would serve better at the club, Ross, wouldn't it? You agree with me there? 6 hours to go, and this is the saga. It's the saga that Sky Sports News, the BBC would have been going on about. Jim White would have been crapping his pants thinking about what's going on. And then I've just bid £93 million for a right back. For a right back. For a right back. I'm really worried about his injury proneness. Right, let's lower that wage down a bit, son. 54k. 3 million. After 10 international games, you can get 90 grand. Clubs in the Champions League, they can buy you for 134 million. We'll just knock these down just as a first negotiation. Appearance fee, that's a really high appearance fee, according to you're going to be playing most of the time anyway. Suggest that. Right, he's down to 66, so the first one he wanted was well high. 57. 450. We'll give you 475. There we go. Appearance fee 13. 3k. 10 appearances. 88k. 134 million. Lock that one in. Right. Oh my god. Oh, it's been a quiet... I think we might see a fair bit of action. Yeah. I think we might. Oh my god, what have I just done? 93 million pounds. £93 million. And there he is, 19-year-old English wonder kid, whose wage will be 88 grand, because he's not going to be far away from international appearances, is he? No chance. I mean, Brian Dugdale is keeping him out at the moment. Who's 27. Look at that. Gunnlaugsson is very similar to him, and he's on 140k a week, worth 60 million. Gunnlaugsson's better at defending, better at attacking, better technically. Aerial I don't mind, same mentally, same physical, slightly slower and has less vision. But he's 19 and this guy is 27. Right. We have just absolutely smashed our transfer record. There was some concerns that as he was part of a team relegated last season, he may not be good enough. He'll be good enough. And he's going to build a right-hand side with this man. What a right-hand side that is there. Oh. That's incredibly good. I can't believe I've just spent £93 million on a right back. He better push us on to the next level, and he better be here for a good number of years to come. Oh my god. We're not playing the Everton game today. I need a rest. We're getting more money from Roman. From Brentford to Newcastle. Well, they're splashing that cash already, aren't they? I can remember when I saw him and I thought he's going to have really good potential. And he's actually 19.25 million they paid for him. That is wasting your Gunnlaugsson money. That really is. That is not a good investment. 19 million for him. I've just paid 93 million for a right back and I'm questioning them playing 19 million for a centre midfielder. English transfer roundup. We weren't the biggest spenders. Arsenal spent 110 million in January. What the hell? They spent 110 million in January, bringing in 4 players, although he's only just signed now. So yeah, 72 million. Javier Fede does look very good as a right winger. I'll give him that. Oh, I know him. He's in my Spanish team, yeah. Adrianinho. Yeah, obviously going to have decent potential. Herman Rodriguez from Sao Paulo, where it looks like all of the South Americans are being scooped up by the Premier League. Eder. Yeah, he's going to be pretty good. He's going to be very good, isn't he, Eder? You can see that straight off the bat. Well, there you go. Just 93 million, just like that. Off it goes. Off it goes. Europa Conference League. Well, we need Gunnlaugsson in there. Javier Cheer doesn't need to be. Paulo Cesar can be in, and James Taylor can be in. Pablino's going to miss out because he's so injured. Although Brett Higgins I could probably take out. Although I can't put... Oh, why can't I give that space to Pablinho? Oh, because it's you get a limited amount of changes, don't you? If I put undo, right. If I take you out first, maximum of 3 new players. So I definitely want Gunnlaugsson in. Ah, okay, and I definitely want James Taylor, and then it's a choice of Paulo Cesar or Pablinho. And I'm going to go with Paulo Cesar because it doesn't make sense for Pablinho. Yeah, okay, we're still all right. I think that's what I'm going to do. And if Pablinho kicks up a fuss, I'll just talk to him. So, yeah, we will confirm our squad registration. He doesn't need to be registered. Everybody else is in and registered, which is fine. 245 million I've spent this season. Bloody hell. 245 million pounds. 280 million pounds. Oh my god, that has skyrocketed, isn't it? I'm making an assault on the Champions League. If not this season, next season we are hitting that Champions League. It's very rare I buy my way like this into contention, but we're getting there, aren't we? We're getting there. Right. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like for spending £93 million on a right back. Leave me a comment. What do you do whilst playing Football Manager in terms of what do you watch or listen to music? And let me know if I've just made a huge error. But we'll be back for the next episode, which will be whoever we're going to get in the Europa Conference League knockouts. And we'll probably do both of them back to back in the same episode, to be honest. But yeah, see you then. For now, 280 million in a season. I'm out. Cheers. Bloody hell.